Forgot to uncover my camera. What's up? Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to stream. We're back, we're live, we're doing things and stuff. We're playing... Oh, God. Whatever that fashion game is on Roblox.
Do you have rage, brother?
Butter my biscuits and call
You
me
must wear
Jeffrey.
the finest clothes, brother.
Shit, what about minus clothes?
The finest clothes.
I like minus clothes. You must wear minus clothes, brother.
You must go without armor to show real penitent rage.
What's up, Pan? What's up,
How
Jack?
powerful would a space marine be even without his armor?
Pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're doing substantial.
Ooh. Ugh.
I just want to get this guy to 25 so I can move on with my life.
I'm almost done maxing out my heavy again. I only have to get to level 20 and I'm only 5 away.
We just gotta find Gene Seed and I gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Knowing your luck, it's probably not going to end up well.
Look at the
He's
ping.
probably not going to end up with you in the first place.
That too.
It's probably going to end up in my hands, let's be honest.
That's a pretty baller setup, Nomad. That's a pretty baller setup.
You are American 1776 said would ya rather diddle a riddle tiddle diddle or riddle a diddle tiddle the middle giddle biddle.
I feel like no matter how I answer that, it'll be controversial, so I'm gonna avoid it.
I'm going to say 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock works.
I'm going to open chat.
I should have,
Just so I know what's going on.
for April 1st, I should have done a Space Marine stream,
We should have done...
but it should have been, the entire stream should have just been me making different presets and stuff. It should have just been a fashion stream.
No. Space Marine 2, but in Roblox.
Yeah, but then you'd be giving the people what they want.
Like American. He loves Roblox just as much as he loves Fortnite.
Pretty sure Americans playing Roblox right now.
Hilo wants you to play this in Roblox. Hello there.
That's a corpse. I was trying to attack a dead guardsman.
You are American
already called for
1776 said
reinforcements.
I feel fucking read and mad.
Shit.
Why, American? Why? Do you not like being called out for your Roblox addiction?
Alright, stream ruined.
Go down, you big bitch.
You fucking man. Open pop-up chat.
Not an addiction, there's just a TF2 remake on it. Yeah, but how good is a TF2 remake in Roblox?
Oh look, Guardian Relic.
You found a Guardian Relic already?
Yeah, that's one of the spawning points.
Yeah.
Like,
Technically,
that's a
Relic
spawning
is
point,
awesome.
and then behind the boxes over yonder.
Mark, what's up?
I
How's
like
it
how we're
going?
just gutting into this fucker.
Butter is biscuit.
Yeah, no, then the other spots behind the boxes over there.
Okay.
Like, if you have a Guardian Relic, there's a very low likelihood that it'll be over here, but it is possible for 2 things to be in this area.
Alright.
Hey, look, Gene Seed.
Holy balls.
Do you want me to hold it or should you hold it? I think we should let you hold it.
Oh, no one thinks I should hold it? I see how it is.
Nah, there's gonna be donut and coffee stains on it. God damn it! Has been an issue playing us for a bit now. This fucking thing's going off intermittently.
I mean, I guess it probably doesn't mean much because I'm the host, but I don't have a bad connection logo on my screen.
Yeah,
I have a. You don't have it. I have a yellow, but when I was hosting, I would have red be the majority of it.
Yeah.
That's healthy.
So we have a stable thing. Me and Sam's, like, touch the touchpad. You can see what our pings are.
Yeah, no. I see it in the top right corner. Okay. Yeah, no, who has the gene seed?
Holy balls, where'd all you bastards come from?
They're coming from everywhere.
Just like me.
Okay, okay, thank God. I took my fucking gold gun, and it's still not doing jack shit for damage.
It's for broke people who
I
can't
love
afford
waves.
a free-to-play
I love
game.
waves so much.
That's a great description.
Did you give Matt the gene seed, by the way, or do you have it now?
I haven't. You can. Oh wait, you're playing on PC. No, you're playing on PC, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what button it is to see what everyone's things are, but yeah, I have the gene seed.
It has a little display thing for me. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. If I press select on my controller.
that makes sense because it's tab for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using a controller?
Yeah. Yeah, it's it's select for me. If Matt has a Guardian relic though, but next to his name on the top left, it has a little red dot. It doesn't have it for a gene
That's how it
seed,
does it.
Yeah.
Nope. Because you have to keep in mind who has a gene seed. You don't need to care who has a Guardian relic.
Okay.
I say you don't need to care. All player trusting that the person who has a Guardian relic isn't going to end up getting brutally mutilated because, oh yay, 37 warriors came out of nowhere. Oh hey, look, warriors.
Think of the devil and he shall appear.
I got warriors. You sucked and lost in space.
Uh-oh.
What the?
What happened to you?
Oh, I don't know.
He fucking melted bombed himself.
I just want to die, dude.
You just melted bombed yourself. That's what you did. I saw the explosion.
I know.
Okay, here's a random
It is
idea
lovely.
that just popped into my head.
Bombs.
Don't.
We can't trust Matt with Guardian relics. We can't trust me with melta bombs.
You can't trust me in melee.
Exactly. We all can't trust.
That's because I will survive. I'll just overextend.
But random idea that just literally just popped into my head. Star Wars watch party in Discord.
We could watch the holiday special.
Star Wars.
A New Hope, but the original version. Without, like, not the... No, like the... I have the original.
Not a CGI remastering stuff.
Yeah.
The original.
So if actually you're saying watching what is the best one, because it's the first one, but also the worst one for everyone who was born after 1980.
Yep. I have all three movies with the, like, originals. They take up so much space. It's like 100 gigs a movie.
Fuck me.
However, on stream, the holiday
Please
special
die.
is not a bad option.
I think we can actually watch that and stream it, right?
At least on Twitch.
I think
YouTube is
that one
always
actually
questionable.
is- I
Yeah.
think YouTube doesn't give a fuck for it because it's free. Or at least memory serves, it's free.
I'm pretty sure that movie is like disowned.
Yeah.
Well,
it's the-
George Lucas tried to get every version of it destroyed.
If only he succeeded.
I think it's the situation where, you know, if if they claim it, it means that they have to admit it exists, and nobody wants to admit it exists, kind of thing.
Just hope that it
Why
make
is there
people think it's
another
fan made.
extremist? Hold on.
Oh no.
There's another extremist. Oh wait, never mind. It's the sorcerer. I have like no ammo for my main gun.
Annihilate that altar. Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
You need stems, there's some over there for you.
The changer of ways shall never...
We don't need ammo where we're going.
I swear, you're like a jukebox. I feel like I'm talking to an AI sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, when you're talking to like an AI chatbot.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like an AI sometimes.
Conversation. Yeah. But like, you're having a semi-normal conversation with the chatbot, it feels like it's different, but then they say a repeated thing from like 10 messages ago, and you feel like a pit in your stomach. That's what I get.
Hey, that's some weird ass weather over there. Hey, that's some weird ass weather over there.
Exactly.
Listen, I never claimed to have a working brain. At least not one that functions normally.
That costs too much.
Exactly. My aunt used to always say, like, after I became diabetic, she used to always be like, well, why don't you just get a new pancreas? It's like, okay, yeah, I'll just go down to the store and grab a new pancreas.
You'd probably
Just
be
go
in,
steal one.
like negative 5,000 debt if you did that, though.
Well, not just that.
More.
It's a transfer. Yeah, it'd be like hundreds of thousands, but also
It's like, it's about the surgery of that where they're straight taking an organ and then replacing it. You're
So hey,
I think
what's up?
looking at about 120,000.
Yeah, it's expensive.
And
then
stupid.
And then, like, you know, there's a waiting list, and then on top of that, it's an organ that, like, everything plugs into, so, like, if something goes wrong, it goes wrong bad.
And you lose the money.
Yeah, and your
And in
life.
America, I think they have a lot of
Fierce, what's up? How's it going?
fatality rates with surgeries, like transplants and stuff.
That I've never really kept
they-
track of, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I just know that
For what?
given how
Us having high mortality rate with surgery transplants in America.
I mean, with how much you already have to go through to even get like surgery done, I can imagine it would just make it even worse because everybody's unorganized with it. I don't know.
Bitch.
Bit weird, isn't it?
Where'd he go? There he is. Get over here, you bastard.
Kick him in the front butt.
Stab him in the butt.
I like to point out the fact that sorcerers are like the least scary thing in this entire game.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
they should be scary.
At least when you know. I really think they should get more attacks. As much as that's probably a very unpopular opinion. I really think they need more attacks.
They need to give them polymorph.
Nah, my personal opinion is they need to give, like, what the boss one gets.
Just on
Yeah.
like a smaller scale.
Yeah, just a marginally smaller scale. You hit me, I hit you.
And we all scream for ice cream.
What do you think a Space Marine's favorite ice cream flavor would be?
Orc.
McCrag brand. I was gonna say McCrag brand vanilla.
How? That would be very cool, actually. Imagine a Tyranid flavored ice cream.
Sounds awful.
Yeah.
I know.
Puke flavor.
I feel like the only human comparison I could think of is like insect flavored ice cream.
The reason I say puke flavored is because of the biomass melting bullshit.
Oh, true.
And the only reason I bring that up is remember Brady Bot's mini flavored beans for the Harry Potter promotional jelly beans that they had?
Yeah.
There was one that was vomit flavored.
I never tried those.
You guys remember?
I didn't like jelly beans at the time.
You guys remember?
So I never had them.
Trend back in like 2016.
The what trend?
It was like Bean Boozled. It was like the jelly beans with like the gross flavors.
Yeah.
It was like a roulette.
Well, that's what Birdie Bots was. It's various flavors that are very, very unconventionally normal.
They found a way to
So,
recycle all the
it's
Harry Potter
unconventionally
jelly
normal.
beans they had.
Yeah. Basically, you get jelly beans that are popcorn flavored,
Yeah, well,
fucking
flavor.
snot flavored, vomit flavored, wood.
Yeah, that one I remember. That one scarred a generation.
Oh yeah.
Also, Matt,
Americans'
do
favorite jelly bean is the vomit flavored one.
Exactly. We all know. By the way, Matt, is our PNGs coming through?
Yes.
Yes.
You are
nice.
consistently licking kill.
Good. As it all should be according to plan.
Actually, funny way for that fucking PNG idea is just straight take Amalgus Blob.
I don't hate
Take
that.
Amalgus Blob because I kind of fit into most situations.
Well, I already know what Matt's talking PNG is gonna look like.
His waifu.
Yeah, it's just like Idol. It's just like his plague doctor, and then he immediately morphs into Refuted Big.
So we gotta save that for the kick streams.
I'll do it though.
For the only
I
team.
originally. Oh. Only the feet.
God, you know, I'm just realizing if I could theoretically do the that voice I was doing earlier for the chaplain a lot more consistently, I'd be killing my throat.
Hey, it's a good it's a good stream gimmick though. Just do that for 8 hours a day.
Turns into my actual
Matt.
just normal talking voice at that point. People think I'm a heavy ass smoker.
Matt, if you could do streams without your diabetes getting in the way, how long do you think you could realistically stream for?
Honestly, probably 6 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, factually, it was when we were doing Elite Dangerous, the nighttime streams, where it's just like, alright, we'll just
Yeah.
do something that doesn't require a lot of effort for a bit, and then continue doing our effort stuff, aka the crashing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We never crashed in Elite Dangerous. Never happened.
We crush the ravenous brood.
Yeah, I'd like to think 6 hours. I would hope I could accomplish that, because stream's a lot more draining than people would think. Even when you're small.
If I could stream, I could spite you guys and stream for the, like, early in the morning for me. Because it'll be nighttime for you guys. So that you only get to stick around stream for like half an hour. Because time zones are fun that way.
Time zones are a bitch, and we should purge them.
It's heresy.
Oi, 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 look at me, yes.
Even though technically getting rid of time zones
I
wouldn't
agree.
change anything, because you would still sleep at night, your time. We would just have the same time.
Yeah, true.
Heresy.
I mean, I think it's the moon's fault, technically, we have time zones. Or the Earth's size.
We wouldn't have this
Just
problem
eat
if the
too
Earth
much.
was flat.
Ate too much cake at the wedding.
That's the real problem. We should convert the Earth to flat. Then we won't have this
Yeah.
problem.
Just has to
Get
go on
body.
some weight loss spending.
By the way, yes, I was just soloing a damn Terminator by myself.
I want to have it any other way.
No, the funny thing is, the fucker was aiming for you two. Because he ran by me sprinting.
I'll take offense to that. What did I do to deserve this, Terminator?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is his eyes were pure, I'm going to ruin those guys' day.
What's up from the pits?
That's why I said, hey, come here.
Also, Matt, I don't know if you've unlocked it already, but in MCC, you can unlock a Plague Doctor helmet for
Yeah.
Noble 6 in Reach. Have you already got it?
Oh yeah, I have like all the items.
Hi.
Fuck yeah.
But I don't know, those armors are cool, and I want to love them, but they look weird.
Yeah.
Like they don't match the other stuff.
Bing.
They work best in Halo 3.
Get back here.
They do, though, yeah.
I love when the heretics stop running away from me. It's like, what? So I can give you the bad touch with a chainsaw through your chest?
Because I have the Viking stuff on my Halo 3 armor in NCC, and that, it like blends well with the normal armor in that game.
Haha! Get fucking pistoled.
Weapon schematics obtained.
Get nade.
Stim's over there.
Oh, you know what? That would also explain why it's I'm doing less damage. We are on substantial, not normal.
Yeah.
You could say we're
And I don't have my
substantially
loadout.
normal.
Restoring vitality.
Can I
You guys
offer
check
you
both
a nice
corners?
egg in this trying
I found a
time?
data slate, and Sam found a Simpack.
Yeah, and the armory data got found. Oh, hey, look, another thing of grenades. Oh, yeah, no, that's what we're waiting on. Yay, boss. Hello, Lou. I'm gonna have him pop up on this. This is really the last spot he can pop up at.
Meditating.
That dude came to the wrong neighborhood. Like, why is it just him solo?
He picked the wrong house.
Of fate.
Oh no. You picked the wrong house of fate, fool.
He did it. He said the thing.
Did he set the line?
Insert.
Okay.
Insert some movie music here.
That is fuck mean, but you should add, I'll have 2 number 9s as a redeem. The whole big smoke order. Just add it as a redeem. And it's so long.
At that point, we need to just do the 99 hamburgers, 99 cheeseburgers, 99 chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well done. The spearman lies slain.
Yay, we didn't have to do the elevator part.
Yeah, finally. No, I was gonna say, no, I am excited for if/when they do decide to actually include the chaplain as a class. If only because I'm curious if it's gonna be like, you know, aura around the guy,
Yeah.
damage and all that shit. Because that's the only thing I could really see for chaplains. 'Cause that's like their only real purpose in stuff is your support.
I guess the only thing is it like kind of conflicting with the Vanguard a little bit, right?
No, it'd be conflicting with Bulwark slightly, but instead of
Oh yeah, my bad. I don't know why I always think Vanguard.
Instead of increasing your health regen cap and all that stuff, my only reasoning why I'd say
Look, a melter bomb. I have no grenades on me. I'll just take this.
Nothing bad
What
could
could
happen
go
with
wrong?
that.
What could go wrong?
no. What I was gonna say was if because Bulwark deals with your shield regen and your basically contested health, the chaplain can just straight be not a big percentage of reduced damage, but probably increasing damage that you do, kind of like how Tactical's whole thing of if I Auspex scan something. But then the only difference is just basically have it be the mid of both of them. It's a little bit of a buff on shield and health. It's a little bit of buff on damage. It's just a general inspiration.
And make their weapon the Warhammer.
It would be Power Sword, Crozius, and Power Fist is what my best bet would be. And then pistols would be just any pistols that are available.
Is it sad that it's taken me this long to realize we can do more than one of these at once?
I know. That is.
Ooh, he's gay.
You take it. I insist. This game teaches you manners.
He even has to teach manners.
Listen, realistically, Warhammer's all about being kind to one another. That's the lesson of the Warhammer universe. Be kind to each other.
Yeah. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Oh, you fucker.
If that's the case, this game says a lot about society.
Yeah. It's actually commentary.
No, I watched a video of someone who had a very funny "what the hell happened" moment. They're going through Inferno, and you know, Inferno when the biopod comes down and any of the locations and a whole bunch of tears pop out. You know, okay, it's a mild issue. Biopod comes down. Just dispensing all of its forces. It's a whole bunch of guardsmen. And the person's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to this dude. Like, I'm sorry. And do these guardsmen appear? And then one of the people in the comments went, dude, why didn't you check to see if they're the Gene Stealer cults? They could have been heretics still. And it's like, oh, yes, I'm sorry, brother. I should have executed all of them. Because it was like 30 of them.
Yeah.
Let's say, are we not being apocalypse?
Listen, you never be too safe.
Are you fighting the extremists right now, Matt?
Might be.
You're kind of way behind.
I can see him over here. He's just fighting the sorcerer. I just took the entire altar, by the way.
Sorcerer. Yeah. I was gonna say, Matt, you can't just 1v1 the entire Chaos Cult.
Watch me try, bitch.
The little thing people don't know about the House of Fate. They sometimes go into Space Marine crack. Is it healthy? Oh, definitely no. Is it even allowed in most other chapters? Oh, definitely no. Do they use it to good effect? Yes.
Just keep them all distracted. I'm just taking the altars. You guys are completely on the other side.
Well, I'm right next to you.
Oh, hello.
I'm the one that slapped. Have at the heretics! You and your misbegotten deals at Timu. Oh god, more. Oh god!
Finally won.
That was like almost all of my health. Oh thank god. Just so you're aware, I almost died twice.
We saved the day, Matt. You lived to fight
I don't know.
another day.
I don't know what happened because I had full shield, full health, and the next moment, no shield, quarter health.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
I just realized we saved the gene seed.
Yes.
Calm down.
How many times do we have to flush you down this toilet, old man?
He'll never learn. I actually didn't see it as flushing him down the toilet. Now I'm just gonna hear a flushing sound. That's how Skibbity Toilet was born.
You know, if we had time travel, I think the first thing we'd go back and change is getting rid of Skibbity.
Yeah.
and then getting rid of Zoomers.
Yeah, just an entire generation.
I think Gen Beta started this year.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
now
Which is
there's,
such an
Gen Beta started. Gen Beta starts either this year or last year.
I think it was this year.
Whoever's in charge of naming the generations, though, they did them dirty.
They really did.
Bunch of beta cucks.
What if the next one's Gen Sigma, but they're all a bunch of soy boys?
I think it's gonna be Gen Charlie or something like that, or Gen
Yeah.
Delta. If they're going, Greek, the Greek aspect of it, it's gonna be Delta.
Yeah. What generation are you guys, by the way?
Your mom.
Yeah, Mom.
I guess I'm a millennial.
Yeah. I think
Match
millennials, like...
90,
No, you
I was
speak.
gonna say match 94. I'm 95, so.
Okay.
Because I think it's like a
Yeah.
in between. We're like we're at a weird age for, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like tweeners.
Tweeners.
At
no,
least
because
we're
I'm-
not. At least we're not Justin Bieber fans.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, actually, fun thing on that aspect, actually, since I just mentioned that. Apparently, it looks like he's been doing some hardcore drugs lately.
Hey, love to see it.
Don't ask me how that's fun, but
It's fun from the outside to watch.
oh hey,
You know,
a very
you know what would be-
popular creator's turned to drugs. Yeah.
You know what would be really funny? Is if Gen Alpha, they grow up to be like a bunch of beta males and soy boy cucks, but Gen Beta, they go on to be like alpha giga chads. It's like inverted.
Yeah.
They become the alphas, and the alphas become the betas. It's like
Then whatever the third wave just is horrendously independent, does not care whatsoever about anyone's opinions.
the day we get, the day the US gets a Zoomer president is the day that the United States is gone.
I mean, I can't deny that.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, no, we
sane
run it to the
shit, by
ground.
way. That's the one we just did.
Oh, okay, I'll undo it. I've just been doing quick match.
Yeah, because Vox Liberatus is the third one. Yeah, because you're trying to go for the oh yeah, but I found out. I'm not sure if you noticed. The XP thing is only if you're by yourself.
See, I was saying
And
how
then you
that's
do quick
different.
match.
That's garbage.
Yeah. So essentially, if you're going in with a actual squad, you're not going to get that bonus XP because it's not needed. You have a squad that can actually do shit.
I mean, it makes sense, but
That's why they
still
have
don't
it.
like it.
Yeah. Oh, other things in news. Have you guys heard of the current drama in the VTuber community?
No, I haven't. What's happening?
Yes and no. Okay.
Do you know Cinder? Sinder.
I think I've seen
The
them before.
Hellhound. The
in, like,
Hellhound.
Okay, so
Hellhound.
here's
one
the thing that's
big.
funny about this is I know about it, but I don't know what it is. If that makes any sense.
Already established their
I see it everywhere, but I haven't figured out what's happening.
us. They will take and get
Okay, so the relative multiple videos I've seen for it
find a way to
is Cinder, a very large independent VTuber,
Acadian platoon has taken up position.
has been outed
Their weapons will
by a
Since
large number of various
what a-
individuals that they
we
have
gotta
collabed
stop
with
the skip
in
die
the past.
What a- The very
Because
thing the
of
universe depends
a
on it. There is
one
no other
particular
way.
statement that they
What
had
a-
as an apology
Also,
to a
you need to
nano
give me an Applebee's
less,
gift
I
card.
think was the account
What a-
name,
Please.
who was also a VTuber, who said, I can't hold back from saying this anymore. I'm done. This is my experiences with Cinder. And this whole bit, without going into a whole lot of stuff, is she basically is manipulative, narcissistic tendencies, will push every and all forms of blame off of her, and blame literally everyone else. Her big apology post she posted like 3 or 4 days ago, straight put her manager slash boyfriend under the bus and train, blaming him for all of the issues that had come up.
So I wonder if he's still the manager slash boyfriend.
To my understanding, yes, because it was planned. Yeah. Which is even more toxic if you think
So
about it.
was this one of those
But-
like get canceled to get more popular thing?
Jesus, man.
No, this is the Logan Paul apology level bullshit.
Oh, so they've had a
If you remember how fucking bad that was.
That was awful. I've made a severe lapse in
Judgment
judgment or whatever.
Joke-wise, yeah.
Yeah, I just said it.
Yeah. I say joke-wise, I do mean this in full sincerity, and I've looked into all that has been posted. Even the apology video, the apology post that Cinder put up. It is, again, habitual liar when I was with my parents because I didn't like getting in trouble, because every time I got in trouble, I was basically grounded for like 2 to 4 months, not months, 2 to 4 weeks. So basically I lost all independence. I had a bad issue of just not doing what I need to do.
Fair.
And like, what I needed to do was various chores or, you know, all the schoolwork I had been missing
Listen, chores are for the gods.
repeatedly. Right.
Oh, I remembered this
But,
one like VTuber. I was like seeing a video just like talking about them, but it was if you ever heard of Jelly Bean, that was like a thing a few years ago. I could not stand it. It was terrible.
Feel like
If you
you're
guys
speaking
don't know about
another
it, you know
language.
about it now. Hmm?
I said I feel like you're speaking another language with that one.
Oh yeah. Fucker. Oh my god, stun walking is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
But VTubers are
Yeah,
supposed to
no,
be
but,
wholesome.
I just can't stand VTubers though. But there was like the
They're supposed to be
basically there was the-
wholesome. Look at Shy Lily.
Well, I saw that
I
thing
don't know
where
any
people...
of these
some
names,
hole.
I'd rather not.
Shy Lily is a orca VTuber, per
Yep.
se. So basically her thing is a anime orca. Anime girl orca.
That's the thing I saw. was where
Honest to
people...
God, actually kind of funny.
I haven't seen a lot of her, but I've liked what I've seen.
And
But that's the thing I saw that I found interesting is where
it's
people
funny.
people were like, you know, you got to be in the wrong for Shy Lily to come out against you.
No, dude, unironically, that's actually impressive. Because Shy Lily is about as chill as, like, most stoners.
Yeah.
Like, she just vibes. That's literally her whole thing. She just doesn't care. She'll just do what she does.
That's my kind of VTuber.
Yeah.
Not a
And
Jim of Diamonds.
Like,
old.
I
she had a large,
understood
she has a large following.
I feel like she was one of the bigger
Sorry, what?
ones prior to Iron Mouse.
Shy Lily?
Yeah.
They've been quote unquote competing, quote unquote, because there really is no competition. They're just friends as well.
Yeah.
But whenever Shy Lily would get really big, Iron Mouse would then have something happen, and whenever Iron Mouse is getting big, then Shy Lily had something happen. it's just it's a back and forth, but they always supported each other, like genuine support.
You fucking
Because Shy Lily has her immune deficiency, and Iron Mouse has her immunodeficiency, and Shy Lily is Shy Lily.
You guys said I was talking in an unknown language. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Speaking in weeb.
I'm so
VTubers.
fucking confused. Yeah, I know, but I'm just gonna act like I don't understand any of it.
Well, is it an
Well,
act or is it
already
true?
know.
I literally know nothing about VTubers other than I just see them in like YouTube thumbnails and I just immediately keep scrolling. Like I highlight over a video, I see a VTuber, and I'm just immediately, nope. Give it to the man. Come on, be civil.
No, I will eat the gene seed. It's a protein shake.
Swallow it whole.
Just gonna put it in a blender real quick.
Yeah, gene seeds are
But no,
actually
so
just
for
freaking.
the reason why I follow. It's just the protein shakes.
Yeah, they're
It's just
just
lean.
they're just
Space Marine branded lean.
Space Marine freaking protein powder.
Oh, you fucker.
But no, the reason bringing this up is because this is like pretty big levels of drama. Like I've not seen drama this big,
Yeah.
and I've been on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for almost the whole last decade now.
Hell yeah, same. I mean, I took a break, but now I'm back on it thanks to you, you bastard.
Yeah, and now I'm following you on one particular account. You know which one it is.
Yes, yeah. I followed you back. I don't know if I should rethink that.
It's on you. It's not my fault what pops up in your feed.
I will say, giving credit where credit's due, my Twitter feed has been better than when I left. When
Didn't you say with like...
No, I
didn't you say with,
don't. I
like,
don't mean
Twitter feed, though?
I don't mean because of Kill. I just mean like the reason I stopped using Twitter, like it was just full of like hate, and my feed hasn't been as full of that.
They've done they've done a lot to fix a lot of that, fortunately, and it's taken some work. Like, I'm definitely not going to give Elon any credit for this, because he didn't do shit, really, let's be honest.
No, all I did was
The most he
fire
did
everybody
is
and turn it
take
into a
path.
skeleton crew.
Does Twitter still have the problem where even if you like block Elon, like you don't want to get any of his posts, you still get posts from him?
Yes, because it switches it from being Elon specific to Twitter specific, and you can't block Twitter. Where are you guys?
So,
There's like 5 warriors back here, and 3 of them are ranged.
There was a bunch
There
of bastards.
was?
There was a bunch of bastards in this cave. This other end of the cave.
Oh, that's why, because we also have an enemy wave active. I survived.
No, sir.
Oh, ammo.
that should be a
Nice.
soundbite.
Sound like a chaplain, but I follow our primal.
It'll be your Dean stream. You'll get cancelled for it.
Butter me, daddy.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh yes, spread it.
Anything over here?
Captain, we approach the reclamation.
Also, I did discover though,
Sorry.
your tweet will get suppressed if you
Tiles,
post a
right?
link in it.
Wait, what?
Yes, it actually will. Yeah, it actually will, because they're trying to keep
People
bots
on
from being a
platform.
thing, doing
Yeah.
link spams.
I think I found an alternative though.
Ooh,
Do the
Matt, did you
do
see
the
thing
tweet
I
saying
sent?
say you're going live, and then post a reply in it that has a link to your Twitch and YouTube.
Yep.
But what
Yeah,
the?
Matt, did you see the thing I sent in MSK a bit ago when I was saying Space Marine 2?
I saw. I was
You
confused.
should put it up. The one with Mo from The Simpsons. You should put it up. totally
No, you don't put it up.
More money, more problems.
That's such a shit joke that I liked it.
Why is there?
Why is there?
I'm the king of dad jokes without being a fascia.
I'm
Oh,
ascending
yay.
up a mountain.
Oh, actually, yay. Ow.
You deal.
Yo.
Huh?
Inserting rounds.
Woo!
Your mic peaked, man.
You could say my mic is peak.
You are just the definition of that.
Nice.
Yep.
Also,
I think I'm just gonna put myself down after this stream.
yeah, like Old Yeller.
Yep.
Fresh magazine.
I sent another thing in MSK, by the way.
I do not wish to be horny.
Ammunition
You
here.
gotta check it.
For the Empire. Boons of the
There's the medicine left.
I think we need to get like a digital spray bottle for you.
For me.
Yeah.
No,
How
I
would
don't,
that
I
even
don't
work?
think it would work. Don't worry about it.
What does that even entail? I've never heard of that before.
Don't worry about it.
Alright then. The less I know, the better.
I was gonna say, do not tell me that is a lictor.
That's what you need to draw, Sam. Draw a sexy
Fuck
lictor.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I should draw a sexy Guardian Relic too.
What does that even mean?
Just because
I thought it was gonna be off to the one side.
They're wrong.
I was wrong.
Ooh, I just got a great idea. I should draw a sexy Guardian Relic, and she's got like her finger up to her mouth, and she's like saying "ooh woo daddy."
Don't tell.
It's
Don't
me,
tell Kill.
And hi. Yeah. Ooh daddy Malantai Deku. Notice me.
Fucking kill yourself.
Unironically, you should stream yourself drawing.
Yeah, true. It'd be a disaster, but the disaster I would like.
That's all my buddy does, and he's
Thanks.
grown a pretty good following. It's just like twice,
Oh,
2 to
nice.
3 times a week, he just streams himself drawing stuff. Sometimes he draws with Chad and stuff.
I said, but I could actually probably just like to stick around a bit longer. Instead of like you know, just leaving after playing the game, I could just like turn on my cam because I have a piece of paper I've been meaning to finish with a sketch, so I could just like do that.
The
Sam
Sam
move
cam.
cam. Patent pending. You bastards.
God, there's so many of you assholes.
Yeah. Also, a reason why I don't do substantial really all that often. Way too many enemies.
find and remove this material so we can use
I just hate Tyranids in general.
Well, then you might be a
See, the
space
issue is
marine.
like, how to say?
Saw that
I
in mind.
hate substantial and higher Tyranids. I don't mind it for chaos.
Yeah. Tyranids are just terrible.
They're tyrannable.
Okay, that was good. I kind of liked it though.
this galaxy's not yours to devour.
I am barely staying alive at this rate.
Oh, we finally get hot, Gracie.
Invasive material located. These did not grow on their own.
Kill, did you see the progress on the Jackal skirmishers I've been doing? Or did I already share
Yeah, I
this
saw
with
it. You put it in the group chat last,
Yeah.
No longer.
and
Okay.
I did see the update.
you? Okay, cool. Yes, it's coming along nicely.
You could say
Also,
you
Matt,
can see
you
that progress from space.
Wait, what?
You can see the progress from space. Them chesticles.
Yeah. Also, you forgot to put up the progress on your Plague Doctor thingy, so you can put that up after if you want.
Oh, jeez. Gee.
Yay!
Let us open the door and leave.
I'm going on an adventure.
We are entering the sanctuary.
Also, I think the next Fortnite thing, the Star Wars thing, it's on Friday, right?
Yeah, it's May 2nd, I think, is when it starts.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you still down to do that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I'm a sucker for Star Wars stuff everywhere.
It's a good way to crack open the Fortnite streams again.
Yeah.
I also bought the new Degenerate skin, so you'll get to see what it is. What do you think it is? Just take one guess. I'm not gonna answer.
Didn't you already send me a picture of it, or you got
Picture of
another
it.
one?
No, I deleted it because I want it to be a surprise.
But I saw it.
Okay. Well, do you remember what it was, or?
My hero chick, right?
Yep. Which one?
I don't do names.
He doesn't watch My Hero Academia. This man clearly owns an air fryer.
Listen, I own an air fryer, and I used to watch My Hero. That's actually the last
okay.
movie I saw in theaters before the pandemic. Was March of 2020. Me and Death by Coffee saw the second My Hero movie in theaters. And then the world went to shit. Coincidence? I think not.
Is he soloing again?
No, went up here to go deal with the gaunts that would have attacked us with a wave attack, and then it was mostly shooters.
Huh.
I got rid of a few of them, and then the rest decided to literally scatter.
Wow.
And because, anything higher than 5 termagaunts will just shred your shields.
We don't need shields where we're going.
There it is again.
It's such a good
Every
response
time.
for everything. It works for everything.
I know.
This is also how we lose a gene seed.
Oh, you picked up the health pack, right?
Yeah, I did.
We don't need gene seeds where we're going.
Oh, don't jinx us, dude.
I don't need it, because all the weapons I'm using are currently maxed out, so...
Oh, Ravener.
How do you even work in this metal tunnel?
Don't worry about
This
it.
man owns an air fryer, but I think Hill also owns an air fryer.
I don't know if I actually do.
No, but unironically, I really like My Hero. But I'm bad enough with English names. I pretty much only know Deku's name as Deku.
And then Explodey Boy is Bakugo. Oh my god, fuck off. Forcing the point of why I don't play on Substantial. By the way, that health pack went to absolute shit immediately.
Okay, yeah, I've not
Like,
watched.
unironically,
Hey,
the likelihood of me going down is high.
yeah.
Retreat. Tactically retreat.
That banner is not going to help me other than the armor. And the armor goes away with one swing from the warriors.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I've not seen My Hero, but this is true. There was this girl I knew, and she was like completely obsessed with it. What was the Splody boy's name?
Bakugo.
Okay, yeah, she was basically obsessed with him and Dabi, I think is his name, and
Oh, here's
Deku.
more medical.
She was basically like the biggest My Hero fangirl I'd ever seen. It was like borderline scary.
Did you have to
But
put it
hey, now
down?
you know.
Really, they are scary.
Yeah. Get him.
Woo!
Oh, yay!
Best place for a mirror rope.
Awesome, awesome. Fuck.
Oh
God, this.
shit. Oh my god, what the fuck? We literally got
nerve.
someone worse. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's an earth rope. What do you expect?
I believe in you, Sam. You got this.
Statistically, is the most annoying fucking terminus. I mean, there's only 2 of them. Technically 3 if you count the damn hell brute.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Actually, you know what? That's definitely a thing. Why is it that Chaos only has 1 terminus? And Tyranids have 2.
Because they're weak sauce.
What? Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, Tyranids are just
I'm
stunned.
disappointed. We're gonna have to ban you.
No.
Now it's a ban American.
Yeah, you let me
Okay,
down.
lose.
You let me
Probably.
down, Sam. Let me ban American.
More the merrier. Actually... Yeah, I might actually, put my, phone camera on. I might? Would that be a good idea?
Well, listen, you should probably
I don't know,
say
whatever.
I
you
don't know
should,
how you could...
you should probably save that for the
I don't know.
OnlyFans stream, but
Yeah, no, but this is just like a miscellaneous thing. It's safe for stream.
So you should probably put it on your miscellaneous fans stream.
Yeah, true. But yeah, you could do that, right?
potentially.
I mean, you had the kill cam going, so.
Yeah.
A couple button presses, a couple finger flicks, you know.
Yeah. Sure that I move stuff off my desk.
Just one more level and I'm free. I'm free.
You're free falling. Free falling. Hang on. Turn my hand on.
Personally, I am going to say this, which
Hmm.
just mildly annoys me. When it comes to
Okay.
customizations in this game, you would think that they would have had more base helmets that were varied.
I agree.
And like that even goes that literally even goes to the other classes where you can get the normal helmet, you have your class specific helmet, and then you have like maybe something unique
Yeah.
for 25.
Well, it's
Or
like-
at least not 25, but like the end. Like Tactical's really the only one that gets anything interesting because it gets the 2 helmets that have plumes on them.
well, like my current guy, you know, there's no helmet. There's Tacticus. There's Tacticus with skull, Tacticus with skull and foliage, and then there's the hooded one I'm using. Those are all the ones I have right now. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the same helmet 4 times.
Yeah. And then don't forget, you have the winged helmet at the end,
Yeah,
which is the only unique helmet for the Bulwark.
that one's sick as hell. Well, they have the I
Yeah.
like they have the Tactus freaking pulled up or whatever.
Yeah, the visor up one, not down.
Which I want. I know this is asking a lot, but I want the visor up one with the eyes still covered. Like, I like the Bane looking mask thing, but I don't like seeing this dude's ugly ass eyes.
Yeah.
Also, is my cam on? Because I turned it on. I don't know if you're able to display it.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you'd
on.
have to have it set up as an independent thing.
Oh, okay.
And like, let's look at Sniper real quick. It's fucking no helmet, like a half faceplate, no helmet, half faceplate
Yeah.
with 3-eye goggles,
I hate the snipers.
a half, basically a baklava with a visor, half faceplate with a visor, and then goggles.
Yeah, his are awful. Also, how come there's no 3 goggle down?
Yeah.
We get 3 goggle up, but we don't
Yeah.
get 3 goggle down.
Or the one that actually isn't really that big of an issue, factually, just annoyance. Looking at heavy, no helmet, basic, but the fat one. Skull, back to basic. The feathered crest, the eyebrows, and then the little star.
Yeah. Like, the customization in this game is great, but the helmets are definitely lacking.
Like Vanguard's like isn't even like an issue, unironically, because his is no helmet, half helmet, which it has just the skeletal face part, or the skeletal jaw area.
His almost feels like it has variety.
It does, because they all look significantly different enough to be unique.
But here's my hot take for Sniper and Vanguard and everybody. Visor up and visor down shouldn't be different helmets. It should just be an option on the helmet.
Yeah. But then there's the whole talking with GW, trying to make sure that all works. No issues. Ba-da-bee, ba-da-ba.
And I know lore-wise they won't do it, but just give us some Heresy helmets.
Or Heresy era, but not Heresy helmets.
Yeah.
Actually, we have that now. That's the thing. We have it now. If you look at the Imperial Fist. Even though that's still technically the new Mark 10 shit.
Well, like, I mean, I know everyone's different, but like I said, as far as I'm concerned, as long as it's, like, not in the story, it's not canon, you know what I mean? Like, multiplayer is kind of its own thing.
Well, factually, how the idea is this game is side-by-side canon, but not, novelization, to my understanding.
Yeah. But I just mean, like...
The first game I actually think had novelization, but...
But like how we're, I mean more so like, like by default we're just, oh my god, I went brain dead for a second. We're just Ultramarines.
We're all brain dead.
Yeah.
Like, by default, so like, I don't think it matters if you give us some customization that isn't technically canon, or canon-friendly, I should say. Because it's like, at the end of the day, lore-wise, we're just a group of Ultramarines.
Yeah. I realize this is also unsubstantial, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and I took heavy, which I had reputation, so it's level 6. So it's actually
still in chat, by the way, Matt.
No, chat's kind of dead today.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing in pop-up chat. It was just my TTS, I think, was the last one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to ban some people for not being here.
Yeah. Ban randoms.
Just put like a 1 in 6 chance that every person's first message in chat results in a ban.
Lieutenants have already established their
That would be good.
They mean to harvest this planet's...
Yes. Okay, I'll head off now then if it's going to be a chill stream, I guess.
Their weapons will lead the counter attack.
Oh wait, I thought you were here with us. What the hell? Who the hell's a Dre?
Its current status.
You didn't even close it?
Oh yeah, I closed the game.
How dare you?
I've been dead the whole time.
How could you do this to us?
He's like,
You left us with Dre, if that's even his real name.
Dr. Dre?
Dre.
Yeah. He's locked in my basement.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. When the Emperor
This man's just all gold. I think he's supposed to be a custodian.
Holy crap, yeah, he is all gold. He's compensating.
Yeah. Funny thing. So the match where I had to deal with the 2 level 1s,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they weren't just level 1s, they were just playing stupid.
That's worse than being level
But-
1.
Yeah, but my other belief is potentially they wasn't their own like the account owner playing, but siblings playing.
That would make more sense. I guess. People also just be
Yeah.
stupid.
Oh no, he deleted himself.
I thought he just made his mic peak.
He beat so hard he just left.
Because the way it cut off, it's like it just muted him, but nope, he did.
Yeah. But no, I mean, but yeah, no. Of those 2 level 1s, I'm pretty sure one of them was pretending to be Grey Knight. Given his entire color scheme was white with a little bit of red, a little bit of
Yeah.
whatever other colors.
But he wasn't performing like a Grey Knight.
Nope. Let's say, I hope that's not. Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking tough. Not it. But...
Cents for 10 cents said slit my nose. It has all my life force. Bugictus Jadens
This is already
JJ
going on
Mamam
with
KKSKSK way IE Jumbo Ujaja.
What does that mean, Sam?
I am already down to 92 top, by the way.
Not big surprise.
I'll turn it down after this one, obviously. Hopefully after this one I can also go back to my Vanguard or leveling someone else.
Yeah.
You're dead, not big surprise. Listen, I'm not dead yet. Soon. Soon.
Dead inside.
Oh yeah. But been dead inside for years. That's my secret, Cap. I've been dead for years.
It just collapses.
You strike to the heart of it. I can imagine none.
Also, this is probably really delayed news, if I even said it at all. I feel like maybe I forgot to say it, but I did finish Battlestar Galactica, and it's great.
Yeah.
Very, very
I mean,
good.
personally for me, at a certain point, like the heavy religious tones was kind of a thing to me.
Yeah. I liked it. It was definitely better when it was, what do you call it?
But the first half, not the... Not,
Yeah, when it was
like
in...
basically, like right around up to New Caprica.
Yeah. When it was more mysterious about the religious stuff.
Yeah.
Like-
Or there was a religious sect, but it wasn't like, you know, their be-all, end-all, they're
Yeah.
doing this whole thing. Because I'm sorry, like, because funny thing is, I have not finished Battlestar Galactica ever, but I have been spoiled enough on it to know more or less what happens
Yeah.
with vague details for the good majority of the latter half of the entire series. And the very latter half, I'm gonna say, so like the last season, because I watched all the way up to season 3. But like, I'm sorry, fucking the ending of we're gonna trust Starbuck or Kara Thrace to get us to Earth while being horrendously gunned down at by the Cylon super ship.
Closing in on the waste reclamation center now. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a... Oh, I can't turn around now. You're stuck on your own.
I'm stuck on my own.
Yep. I'm, what do you call it? I definitely wasn't a fan of, I guess, how easily the Psylocks were defeated. Technically. Cylons, yeah. I don't know why I said Psylocke.
By the way, because you saying Psylocke, that is actually a reference.
What do you mean, reference to what?
One of the, remember the first mate?
Yes.
He said, oh, there's a tunnel right there.
This is news to me. I found it while I was trying to turn around.
You're stuck up there by yourself, by the way.
Why does this freaking ramp have so many layers?
Until we are in the fortress, brothers.
I bet this Dr. Dre guy's like, these slow pokes.
What's up, Pan? How's it going? We're not slow, we're just special. We're Special Divisions Unit.
There is no going back, brother.
Ah.
Dispense with things. I assumed the reclamation machines would be active. This whole system must be activated before we proceed. Head for the consoles. Their request for reinforcement has failed. Fresh cartridge.
Where do you guys go? We're on this side.
Listen, I just saw enemies and I started swinging.
Have to activate these consoles.
In all honesty, it was a mistake because I got my ass tore apart.
Whoop.
I'm coming. Damn, that thing hauls ass.
What, Hall's ass? The Biovore?
Yeah. He's like right in front of us and then he goes over by you real fast.
to my wounds. I'll kill you.
Why does this actually feel harder than the last attempt?
Because we have a biovore that, as far as I'm aware, isn't dead.
I might be onto something there.
I mean, granted, it could be dead. Could be.
We must find whatever pollution grew these fires.
So we're trying a new tactic of befriending it.
The contamination is removed. Fresh magazine.
Maybe we can vibe it out, you know? Like he sees us, he's like, "Oh, you guys got some chill vibes. Maybe we can be buddies."
I gun him down. Genuinely, of all the units that they've added to this game or have been in this game, Bioware is just the worst.
They're freaking awful.
Like, it's the worst, but it's only the worst because A, it's just what it spawns, and people are, by the way, still complaining about the actual spore mine spams. No, like, someone's video from literally just 2 days ago. There was over 150 spore mines on their screen, and then their game crashed when one popped.
Holy balls.
Yeah. Do you want to guess at what difficulty?
Freaking average.
No, ruthless.
Oh,
Which makes a little bit of sense, but still,
Makes
the
it
fact that
better.
That's too much. Even then, that's too much because the guy's computer straight crashed.
yeah,
Like,
no, that's too much
the game
graphically.
corrupted.
Yeah, I would think there would at least be a spawn,
We must open the
Limiter?
a spawn limiter just for
Thing.
performance wise.
We have left the silver
Yeah.
behind and are in the fortress.
Because it's like fine difficulty wise if you just want people to suffer, okay. But performance wise, you don't want to
Yeah.
kill their PCs.
Yeah. No, it was funny too because there's another post I saw. It was like a week or two ago. Doing Inferno from over the ridge, you know, where from the giant flow of Tyranid's side of stuff,
Yeah.
was a unholy large blob of spore mines, just from all four entrances.
Lovely. They should have just walked through it.
No, it's well, no, it's in the area you couldn't get down to. It's coming from that side. Like instead of the nids coming from like the one side bit,
Yeah.
that's still on the giant horde side lower area. It was just all four of those little avenues that they come over the rim towards where you're at in Inferno.
We are committed to this cause. Ammunition here. The Imperium provides.
Granted, also at the same time, it's
Clear a blast range.
I understand spore mines should, you know, be a thing, you know. They're dangerous, they're mines, obviously, so there's going to be some level of threat. But I think, personally, at any one time, there should only be about 50.
Yeah. Like I
It's
said,
a
there's
lot-ish.
well, and like I said, there should be a limit just for performance alone, let alone difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, that was a lictor being... That was a lictor aimed at me hitting you.
Some bullshit.
I'm, mind you, below you levels-wise. I don't know what that lictor was doing, but I think it was on some sort of crack.
He's on that good shit because he jump scared me. To the fun room.
I'm assuming he did not find the fucking... Oh my god. Drake is actually kind of annoying.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yay. The not so bad one.
It's the better option, but it's still funny.
Oh, yeah. Yay, it stunned itself. Get heavy boltered. Ah!
Ow, bitch.
Ow. Can you
Oh,
let me
you
out of this corner, please?
Nobody puts Carnifex in the fucking corner. Can someone do a slight mod where it just changes his name to Carfax?
Carfox.
Or Carfox. Just change it into the Carfax Carfox.
Just turn into Gemma from Monsters of the Wilds.
Okay, that's a mod I can get behind.
You know, it's funny that it doesn't have what Carnifexes should have, but I know which variant of Carnifex it is, so it wouldn't have had it. But I was kind of wishing that they would have at least... Okay, so like that's the thing I kind of wish that they did with Tyranids, is that they included its other variation.
Yeah.
For the Emperor.
Not the gunner one, but just the base one that doesn't have the scything talons, because that one gets the ability to actually shoot projectiles from its mouth.
Oh god, that seems like it'd be really annoying though.
Kinda. Who needs help? You two need help. I'm actually fine. It's not per se annoying, because if you think about it, the Hive Tyrant was in the worst of the two. Because the Hive Tyrant gets the same thing, but he can do it as 3.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Dawn of War 2 or any
Yes.
Chaos Rising or fucking? You remember the
DLC maybe not, but Dawn of War 2 I for sure played.
Well, if you ever remember going against the Tyranids in that, the Carnifex and the Carnifex and the Hive Tyrant both have bioplasma shot or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Where they do a motion and then they fire the projectile. That's what I'm referencing.
You are near the last cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to
So I wonder why they didn't go about that way of them, that loadout, if you will.
I'm gonna take the wild guess, and it's they already made it to have psychic awareness is the issue. So they probably didn't want to add yet another thing that could possibly horrendously fuck up the players.
Yeah.
Because remembering how that fucking attack works, it craters. It craters the fucking. Oh god, my brain's dying. It craters vehicle health.
Listen, but making players suffer is half the fun.
Yeah, what?
Pork chop sandwiches. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just like that, I should minimize Discord.
What happened?
Something Sam sent in MSK. But since I have Discord, like, in my left monitor, it's just sitting there staring at me.
I really need to stop doing that. This sounds so fucking creepy.
No, keep doing it. Embrace the hate.
Get fucked. You couldn't hide away, bitch. Oh, fuck. Go on. Hit me. I have my shield. Do you have your faith? Okay, this is hurting a lot more than I thought it would.
He seems to be testing your shield and your faith.
Since for
Get fucked,
said
bitch boy.
Oh, I saw it, Sam. I had to minimize Discord because it's just staring me in the eye.
The one eye.
Yep, one eye. The left eye mainly, because that's the eye that's looking in the monitor.
The fact that both of you are almost dead is both amusing and only marginally horrifying.
Listen, I'm trying to give the Bio-Titan a false sense of security. Like he's gonna win this fight.
Nah.
Cents for 10 cents said I sent it cause context of Kill's phone wallpaper. He's only shared it to me. Deacon S.
Excuse me, warrior. Just ignore me.
I sent it because context of Kill's phone wallpaper. He's only shared it to me, G-Jin.
Get fucked.
The more I know, the more concerned I am.
As far as I'm aware, no one went down for that.
I was definitely on my deathbed there.
You and Drake. I was perfectly healthy.
Listen, he did test your shield a little bit though.
No, it's funny is I can act unironically outside of the splash damage. I can straight tank the entire with my shield. Not saying like even like at the full upgrade. Because full upgrade, it's a little bit sooner. I would have to actually dodge either. I had to activate it as the shots immediately start landing on me, not like with like a couple seconds forewarning.
Yeah. Should have been a disaster. 10 out of 10. Yeah, maybe. A planned disaster, you know.
No, I'm not gonna. Fuck you, the IRS is not stealing my money. Doesn't matter who the IRS tells, I'm not paying my taxes.
Once I send a Space Marine.
I'm still not paying my taxes. I'm also gonna be dead, but...
I feel like even if you paid your taxes, they'd still kill you.
Maybe. Hmm.
Also, if you're still in chat, Sam, that image is the reason why I said we need a digital spray bottle for you.
Oh, now it's interesting to kill a higher than Bio-Titan. Is it the 1 or the 5? It is the 5. Or the 10. Glorious. Oh, and that was the Carnifex stunning itself 15 times. Personally, I love Carnifexes. They're so fucking stupid.
They're just big boys, you know? Just big boys.
It is just big brainless boys. I think of what I haven't painted yet. Oh look, Dr. Dre is dead.
Bye, Dr. Dre.
You're so close to leveling up too, that's the funny part.
I know, it did me so dirty. I've been done dirty.
It's time to deliver the Holly Jolls.
10 cents for 10 cents said I had no reason to return here, the whole stream has just been us talking to each other, I was just looking at very cool artwork and stuff that's stream friendly, and returned for your reaction.
That's not stream friendly.
It's very stream friendly if you're talking about parties or whatever the fuck the thing that Johnny Somaliwala is using right now.
We can...
It's time to bring the Holly Jolly.
Beautiful.
Margaret. I should probably make the eyes green for this one, ironically.
Now make them pink so you can say you have pink eye.
Nah.
$0.10 for 10 cents said what can I say except, you're welcome.
Using Disney lyrics to justify your horn dogness is hilarious, honestly.
The kill my fucking said let it go.
The snow never bothered me anyway.
Oh yay. We go from one just annoying mission to ooh boss mission. Let's do it.
We're in the spaghetto now.
It's time for the Holly Jollies. Get the fuck over here to Tyranid. I need to deliver you presents in the shape of bullets.
You need to use that skin exclusively in July. You can be Christmas in July.
Get over here. Just imagine like an overly hyper-violent space marine who will literally just jump onto a
Oh, 100%.
Trigon or artifacts or like any of the other like it takes entire groups to eliminate.
Yeah.
And he just goes, have at thee, bitch.
You just see him run off. It's like, oh, he's dead. He comes back later using it as a mount.
Or he just straight, like, remove his skull as a trophy. And the rest are like, how did this happen? It's like, with enough rage, anything is possible in the Emperor's name.
It's true. Space Marines almost work like Hulks do.
That's the scary part, they kind of do. DCA.
Right? Comedy, what's up? How's it going?
We have a Geo Blazing something.
Geo Blazing High 69. Or no, 89. I mean,
Right.
even if you were born in 89, you should have gone with 69, because funny.
Haha, funny. But he didn't, therefore he not funny. No, I did have an idea at one point for shits and giggles in talking with a few people of going, hey, here's a funny idea for a chapter and just doing something completely Christmas themed. But like, at the bottom of like purity seals and whatnot, it's like the cloth and whatnot, is
Yeah.
bells. Like just little bells that ring a ding ding.
Honestly, I feel like there's potential there. Like, obviously for not a real faction, but like to make it
Just
work
a
very
chapter
well,
for
to make it
fun.
work in the lore technically.
And then just introduce the fact that it is a completely kind of off the rocker, somewhat insane Space Marine chapter. Like the as much as I hate throwing comparison to the Flesh Terrors, like the Flesh Terrors.
Yeah. Maybe they found.
But their whole thing is. They found what?
I was just gonna say they found relics of Christmas. Since I think you said that technically they had the same history as us at one point, right?
The entirety of Earth and Terra are the same.
Yeah. So at one point there
Just
was Christmas.
Significantly, yes. Which then got turned into Sanguinala, if I recall correctly.
They find some of that. They think it's religious relics. They start worshiping Santa, you know?
It's just, you go blazing with that. What level is he? He's 11. He has no right to go down. You have no right to go down.
I didn't go down, I just fell off of a platform.
2 cents for 10 cents said yes, okay, I'm going to leave now. I keep scrolling through stuff. I have a problem.
It's all good. Thanks for hanging out, Sam. May God have mercy on your soul. Also, would it be too on the nose to call them Santa's helpers?
Nah, my idea was just generic call them Christmas Marines.
Fair.
Because because at the time I had the initial idea, I didn't really have a good name for them. Though the jokative idea of like the Scions of Sanguinala would be pretty alright.
That's actually pretty solid.
And then just it'd be funny if people go, oh, why is the green? It's for life. What's the red? Blood.
2 cents for 10 cents said no problem, but I'm not going down easy. I'll just leave it.
Blood of the Imperium's martyrs. You just find out like half the casualties of almost every conflict they go into is just because of them. Yeah. Because I have a fascination / fixation with melee oriented chapters because of the Black Templars.
And I mean, it is cool.
But a lot of what my idea for this chapter was going to be like, most of their like they don't even use power swords or chain swords really. Like they have you, sir, suck at hitting.
Oh, he's doing me pretty good.
Ah.
Woo!
I have now run out of ammo in my heavy bolter. Huh. But no, like the good majority of what the Scions of Sanguinala would use is like hammers and like basically hammers and like either like hand sides or actual sides. If that sounds kind of entertaining, for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Noah. Is he here to play the school level?
Yep. Kill wants to know if you're here to play the school level.
Nah, maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
You gotta think about it harder, sir.
I might. I'm really doing it.
Oh my god. He left. I wonder if it's he left because we didn't revive him.
What?
You get chills from fires?
Chills?
Are you feeling scary?
No. I don't like spiders. I don't get chills from them.
Would you like to play a new world game like that? Giant spiders?
No, I mean, be my guest. You can play it and I'll watch.
Well, I think it's our chance to do it before Case opens it. He freaking shut down his whole PC. How scary he got. Maybe he says he's scared of fire. But what's up, everybody?
What's it called? Kill it with fire? Oh, okay.
It's a horde. You're basically a security guard, and there's a giant spider trying to kill you.
I think I know which one he's talking about, and it's a indie
Trust me,
one,
it's
but it's
really
like $20.
And he didn't really do anything. That's all I'm saying.
What should make you play it?
welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Virus.
Yeah, I'll sit behind you.
I
you
was
sit
gonna say,
right
if
here.
it's the game,
So your stream over?
I was gonna say,
No.
if it's the game I'm thinking about, it's actually stupidly easy.
It looks like the whole thing was over.
What do you mean it looks like the whole thing was over?
Never have I encountered a servo skull
Hello.
that speaks in such a manner.
Yeah, I just came to say you need to plan to do another one.
So you can get riggedy wrecked?
Yeah, especially since we already know what's happening in our previous games.
What do you mean?
A suggestion, abandon
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that.
Do you not want to find out what happens?
Mm.
So I want to.
Well, we're stuck with it now. You got me playing that game. We're stuck with it.
if you ever speak to him again.
Torture.
Nuisance correction requested.
Sam left?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just me and Kill waiting for you to play school level.
Yep.
Yeah. Or I meant me and Kill are playing. No, he's playing Roblox.
Why are you playing Roblox?
I don't know. I'm just making a joke.
What's up, Kill?
I have to stay PG.
Kill.
I
have
cry.
a game that we play all together.
What game is that?
People custom.
True.
Since I'm getting my own computer system on stream,
Then he can finally do the school level.
Yeah, once you have your own computer, there's no excuse not to do the school level.
okay, don't get me started on that. I gotta start explaining. I've already
Yeah, you jump into it.
I've already seen a bunch of people watching me instead of just a couple.
What do you mean? A bunch of people will watch you. People love watching other people suffer. And what's more suffering than
Especially
the school
kids.
level? Yeah, especially kids. Look at you. You love watching people suffer. You love watching Queso suffer.
This is hilarious.
So I think we just need to set you up. You do a 24-hour Poppy Playtime live stream.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I bet
Nah, you
my
can do it.
eyes will be black by the time I finish. I'm really done. Well, anyways, I just came to say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. But, I hope you beat this thing. My dad said it's just
This mission's pretty wild.
It looks like very
I beat it first try. I have not failed it.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Boy. Bother.
Remember,
School level, got it.
I want to do a real life.
You want
I
to do a
assume
real
he
life
looks
school
grumpy.
level?
No, I want to do
I'll go to school.
war game, but it's based on
A horror game
Real
based on
school,
a true
go to
story.
education.
the
War.
No, this is a Blood Raven. He's gonna steal our shit. We're just gonna not have anyone at the end of this. So when we start playing Oblivion Fist only in Space Marine 2, well, right now because he stole all his shit. The fact that it twitches though when you hit it is mildly funny.
Is it a good twitch though, or a bad twitch? Like maybe he's into it.
Oh. Hey look, bomb.
Select preferred method of execution: decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment, disembowelment, drowning, dissection.
No, you know what the real content brained idea is though? Playing the school level in a school at 3 a.m.
With an actual killer in the building. I mean,
Yeah. You gotta beat the level before the killer finds and kills you. The real killer.
he gives you like an hour. He gives like a 5-minute head start. So you have to run and play the game, but
Yeah.
you drop a computer or actually drop the killer. You go to jail. It's just fucking Jigsaw saying I want to play a game.
The only advantage you have is he's chasing you with his little tricycle.
We stand victorious. You passed the correct door that was behind you, where your corpse
Keep
is
Scanning
just
for
rot.
signs of the Trigon.
Do Blood Ravens?
No one's gonna play a school girl. What the heck?
Oh yeah. And it'll probably be for his own channel, that traitor.
Alright.
Do Blood Ravens jump packs look like that, or is he using a stolen jump pack?
That is unironically the joke. He stole a jump.
Okay. I kinda dig that.
Inside the facility, you'll find
Yeah, because I've seen some memes of people taking like the backpack or the leg or an arm or a helmet.
Yeah.
If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still.
Oh
Like-
boy!
Well, like, I always thought it'd be cool to have, like, a chapter pretty much without a banner. Where literally all of their shit is recycled. So you got, like, you know, Space Wolf arm, Ultramarine leg. Not repainted or anything, you're just
Yeah.
a mixed match. God damn it, let me get up before you shoot me again.
this galaxy is not yours to devour.
Ask ton of these bastards up here.
Dead.
Dead, no big surprise.
Oh look, Gene Seed.
Should give it to the Raven.
Totally.
It's a health pack right here if you need it.
I have 2.
Okay. I already have one, so I'll take this one. Why
Tells me
not?
how little I've actually taken damage.
We must move as one to the breach once more. Occupy this sector.
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Probably after this, I might. After this, when you end stream, I'll probably end up playing more Oblivion.
Pretty freaking good. As someone that never played Oblivion
I
before.
need to make more.
Wait, are you even playing Oblivion, or are you just duping?
No, I'm playing Oblivion. I actually play. The only things I've been duping has just been ingredients and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I've duped armor, but me duping armor was more duping rings. Because I have a ring that sells for kind of a pretty penny. But I was just trying to test the duping stuff, so I made about 200 rings. So then I duped over 1,000 lockpicks.
That's just a useful dupe.
Yeah, no, it really is. So you're aware how to dupe. I could try and find the video again, but basically... Oh, hey, look, another fucking humpback. Basically how you do it, you find an empty container. Whatever you want to dupe, you put one of it in there. So usually if it's like, oh, you have like 7 of like, insert a mushroom here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Put one mushroom in. Find whatever you want to have as the number that you're duping into for an item. That's why I have like 1,200
Yeah.
for lockpicks. So you dupe by making sure the one item's in the box.
Where do we take those?
You look for. Hold on. I was gonna say look for one of the little console areas that's not lit up. I did that one. It might be the low one down. Yeah, it's the low one down here.
Rylan, what's up? How's it going?
This way. It's a giant corkscrew. Bitch.
Good, how about you? Going good. Just big chillin', big vibing, you know, slaying and whatnot.
Laying the boot.
Ooh. Holy crap, that just kind of appeared.
Connect with our facilities network. Matrium will seize any opportunity to damage.
But yeah, no, as I was saying,
This mission a failure. Do not let
okay, it's over there.
to the consoles.
But when you dupe, you put the one item in, go to what you're going to want to dupe the number for whatever, so you get like 50 or something. That's an easy way to do it.
Yeah.
Then you hit, depending on the controller you're using, basically the select to put over,
Yeah.
and the tab over button at the same exact time. So you switch back over to the containers inventory, but then the number pops up to do what you're doing for the number.
It's just like stun locked for all of that. She freaking canceled my banner.
And you lost it still?
Yeah.
Fucker.
I feel scammed.
Yeah. But once you figure it out, it's really not that hard because, again, the simple process: put one in, go to what you want, number Y is duplicate, hit, let's say for PlayStation controller, you hit X and right bumper at the same time. That's it. And then you just hit confirm, and then you take the item from the container. So whatever you duped will now be whatever that number was duped. But they may have patched it because today there was a patch. There was a patch post or an update post, so they
Yeah.
may have patched that duping. So if that's the case, okay.
I don't see a point in doing that. In patching that kind of stuff. Like, in a multiplayer game, it makes sense because it, like, affects the economy and shit. But in a single-player game, who cares?
Yeah, there's no online multiplayer. There's no online. There's no online component to it.
So, like, it doesn't hurt anybody. It's not hurting the economy. And you either can choose to do it or
I mean,
not
yeah, it
choose
might
to do
ruin
it.
the balance, but
But, like, it's something you
Skyrim
actively
kept
choose to
all
do.
theirs. Yeah. And it's like Skyrim kept all of their fucking abilities. They patched, like, some of the most egregious.
With all their freaking re-releases.
Resources acquired.
Unironically, though,
But like they,
unironically, I wouldn't mind a Skyrim remake like the Oblivion remake.
oh yeah, no, you mentioned that. Like I completely 100% agree. Wouldn't mind if there was a remake that was like that. I can't really see them doing that, at least anytime soon.
Well, I definitely hope they do if they do, like, I hope they do Fallout and shit first. Before they go to Skyrim.
Yeah.
See your weapon malfunction. Our banner awaits after.
Personally, for me, I kind of want them to do the new remastered New Vegas. Because I like to play
same.
a New Vegas that doesn't crash like every 20 minutes.
I agree. New Vegas, I'd rather have New Vegas than Fallout 3, but hopefully we get both of them. But we'll probably get, at the very least, it'll probably be Fallout 3 first.
Yeah. Because I'll admit, do I like the look of a lot of characters in the remaster? No, they look kind of weird. Some of the characters' mouths are way too large.
Yeah.
But
I feel like they look weird, but
It
like
is,
I feel like
but-
it fits the style, like, of the original game.
yeah.
It's just a horrific modern art version of the of the original game.
Oh yeah.
Also, when they talk, there's like a weird uncanny valleyness about it.
Oh yeah, and it's funny. Were you trying to hit me, sir? You were. You failed horribly.
Xenos tunnel identified. Acquire a melter charge. Sterilize these burrows with seeds. No unholy operation alive, brothers. Utilize melter tactics to negate Xenos' presence.
Also, I've probably said this before too, but I'd dig a Fallout 1 and 2 remaster. Either still as like the turn-based thing, or even crazier, do it like just turn it into 3D Fallout.
Yeah. Where is he? Where? Up there.
Oh,
Ah! He wants the Blood Raven's ass.
could say he's trying to steal him.
Y'all. Fucker.
Unironically, the way he dives out, it's like that first Transformers movie.
Oh yeah. Fuck me. What is up with this?
Stand still and let me and the Raven stab you.
I was say I might unironically have to finish the last one because my internet's starting to go to shit more than normal.
Yeah, you've been quite a few times this mission. You've been skipping around on my screen.
Yeah, I mean, same as you, same as the Raven. It's just I just hit 1,000 something thing.
Woo. That's a lot of ping. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And the issue is when, and I'm not saying this as a bad thing towards Sam, it was when you, me, and Sam were playing, and I was hosting, I was usually hitting about like 300, 400.
Yeah.
And then when it dropped down, it was usually about 150.
But at least like with Sam, it kind of makes sense only because of the distance.
Yeah. Even though I am factually closer to him than you are.
True. So all we gotta do is we just get a really long Ethernet cable, and we run it to Sam's house.
Just knock on his door, kick the door down. And then don't go through the door, but break one of the windows, then walk in through the back door. And then just steal his router, put in a new router that's even worse, so then just connect the Ethernet cord that way.
And then do the cable thing and charge him a bill for hooking it up so shitty.
Every 5 feet. Charge her for every 5 feet of cable, and he has like 12 grand. Like, we never said it was actual internet cable. It's just a long ass copper wire.
No, copper is expensive. It's a plastic wire.
True. Oh, God.
It's just a wire sleeve.
Not how it works.
It's a string with the can on each end.
Well, I just realized we just got 2 fucking we got 2 data armory datas. Only did we fight a boss on that? No, because we just fought the Trigon. That was the only thing that actually had a health bar. Okay. Maybe the boy found us the fucking servo skull.
No complaints here.
Yeah.
One day I'll have every class 25.
One day I'll get back to having almost every class at 25, except for Vanguard and Sniper. Currently, Tactical's back down to 12, and Heavy's at 9.
My tactical, or not my tactical, my Vanguard is at 10 after re-leveling him.
Yeah. I'll admit, I really don't see a reason to. I might not even respec again. I might just do the 1 respec period.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really see a reason to do it other than bragging. That's really it.
Well, like, I don't understand how it works completely. Because, like, there's a lot more talents than 5 talents. But you can't change them?
No, it's, the rep talents are different than your normal talents. There's, 7 of them.
But you can only have 5.
But you can only go up to rep 4.
Yeah. And you can't swap them out. Which bothers me because I'm an indecisive asshole.
I'm assuming when you rep again, you'll have the ability to swap them out if need be.
Okay, hopefully.
But that's also me making a guess. Because if not, you are stuck with what you're doing. Like I'll say easily enough. If you're doing tactical and you rep your tactical, hands down, the biggest godsend to grab is literally second look, which is if no enemy has been scanned by the time the Auspex scan zone disappears, Auspex scan recharges completely in the moment.
Ooh. That,
Yeah. So like
solid.
the exact wording I fucked up at the end. If no enemy has been scanned by the time the Auspex scan zone disappears, Auspex scan's charge is restored.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
With how freaking OP that shit is.
Oh, definitely. Like, it's stupid useful. Because that's why as tactical, Auspex scan was such a like, do you or do you not use it?
Yeah.
It's because if you threw it out and you missed, well, you wasted it. Like, I kind of want to see what happens if I was to do prestige for Bulwark, but I'll admit, I don't really care to even prestige any of the other classes.
Yeah. They're not really like. They're not really heavy on the selling, I guess.
No.
Like,
I think the prestige bit will come more handy when horde mode is the thing, because then horde mode's kind of a mixed bag of what's going to happen.
yeah.
Because I'll admit, what would be really funny, to me at least, is if they actually bring back the Bloodied Coliseum.
That would be cool. The Coliseum
It's like,
was
okay,
sick.
well, where the hell did we go?
Yeah. The Coliseum was sick.
Dude, I miss Base and Chaos Rising Dawn of War 2. Because you just do the thing right, and then you just get out of bounds, and you're basically immortal to everything except for, like, the snipers. I think I'm going to pop a lot of these. Because you do it to either the top or the bottom. You do it to any of the 4 gates. And you had to make them lower and then raise back up. And if they raised back up, you had to make sure you were already on top of it, so you glitched out. Walk along the wall until you're over the chasm, essentially. And then you can just click the building at either the north or the south end. And bada bing, bada boom, you're there. You're not going to be able to be messed with.
Back in the good old days when glitching out of the map was fun.
Yeah. Granted, it didn't save you when, I don't know, the Chaos Lord popped up.
Listen, he just wants your goodies.
Have you ever gotten to Wave 20 in that game, or
I don't
in
think
that
I
game
did.
mode, or no?
I don't think I ever
Yeah,
made it to
so,
Wave
or I should say
20.
21. So, Wave 16, almost everyone's gotten to my understanding. Like, it's an experience that a lot of people have had just at some point.
Yeah.
Because you can get there even with, like, a level 5 character. It's just, you gotta get lucky with your plays. Wave 16 is a doppelganger round. And then after that is the boss rounds. So every wave has one of the leaders of the various factions. So 17 was, I think it was Orcs. If it wasn't Orcs, it was like Eldar or something like that. I don't really remember. Then 18 was, I believe that one was Orcs. Then 19 was wanna say Nids. And then 20 was Space Marines. And then your bonus wave of 21 comes into play, and that's Chaos and Doppelgangers and all the other bosses reviving each other. If you get why that just is so hellish.
Yeah. It get like a lot of those games with the horde modes in the past, it was just like it gets a point where it's just like, yeah, this is where you lose. Or more or less.
Yeah.
Like this is where
I
it's
mean,
over.
hell, I've beaten it. I've beaten it in Retribution when they took out the ability to bug that stuff. I'm trying to remember where the fuck was that in this. I had to read a book. But no, it's like beating it on beating the damn fucking. Oh, my brain's really dying. But beating the chaos wave in that was such a pain.
Yeah.
Was such a genuine pain. Because what you eventually get is either they're going to keep reviving each other, so you kind of have to kill all the heroes at once, or you put them in situations where they can't revive each other, or like when you're basically max level, you drop all of your ultimates down at the same time and then pray to God.
Or all three.
Mm-hmm. That was a mistake. Oh, that was a mistake.
This is where I end stream, y'all. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you for hanging out. Words, things, stuff. Drink the tea. Lick the chaos. Don't look at
Eat the
Sam's
hot ones,
DMs.
Pringles.
Eat the hot ones. Is that what you did?
Yeah. Ah.
Yep. Words, things, stuff, outro.